Okay, today got the Odepro, however you pronounce that, TM30 for review. This is a tactical style flashlight. It's got the regular tail switch on it here, and then your side switch on the tail itself. It's got a orange peel reflector in there with the XML2 U4 emitter in it. The clip itself is held in place. It don't move around like a lot of clips unless you loosen the cigar grip here. Then you can move it where you want, retighten that, and your clip won't go anywhere. You can see how it's held up under here. It comes with the battery in the package. It's got their brand on it, Odepro or Odepro, like I say. I don't know which way you pronounce that. It's 300 or 3000 milliamp high discharge cell. It performs just about the same as a LG HE4. I tested lumens with both, and they both performed almost identical. And I did that little old scratch or cut or whatever myself there. Bumped it against some scissors the other night, so that wasn't there when I got the light. And this thing, I mentioned, it's got the XML2 U4. It's a working voltage of 3 volt to 4.2 volts. IPX6 water resistant. It's 121.1 grams without the battery in it, and it's got a 34 millimeter head on it here, 25 millimeter body, and it's 145 millimeter overall length. It's listed at 750 lumens on turbo or high setting, 250 on high, 50 on medium, and 12 lumens on low. And everything came, I put the writing on there myself. I labeled these boxes so I can see them, my old bad eyes, but it came in the box. And everything in here was well padded when it arrived. It comes with the single cell intelli-charger, and that's got an indicator here that's red when it's charging, and then once the cell's fully charged, this will turn green. And get that in the package. It's a regular 110 plug on it, and the light itself was in bubble wrap inside the box. Comes with a couple of extra O-rings with it, and then you also get your lanyard with it. Like I said, everything was well padded. It was down in the box, and this egg crate foam, top and bottom and all that stuff, so you know, it was all well packaged, well protected and everything whenever it arrived. And I'll go ahead and go over the functions on it real quick. It's the tail switch itself. You can do momentary on, or you can click it on. Just a half press there for your momentary. And then if you want strobe, the side switch there, just depress the side switch when it's off for strobe. And then once you click it on fully, and this light, by the way, isn't near as awkward as you think it'd be. Like if you're holding it in a overhand grip, I guess you'd say, you know, your tail switch is right there, and then you just move your thumb over and catch the button there. So, you know, a lot of people are like, man, that's just weird, but it's really not that bad. And then, you know, if you want to operate it with index finger, you just move your light and finger around and you know, the buttons are right there. Like, you know, your thumb's there, your fingers there. So, I mean, it's not that awkward. Like I say, just, but anyhow, when the light's on, the side switch, each click of the side switch, try to get that where you can see it there. Each click of the side switch is, you know, for your mode changes. Goes turbo, high, medium, low. And on these lower modes, I'm seeing in the camera there is just a little bit of PWM there. So you might note that, but whatever mode you turn this light off in, like, you know, it's on high mode here. You turn the light off, and then next time you grab the light to use it, you turn it on, it's in high mode, or, you know, low mode. Same way, just whatever mode you turn it off in. And then, like I say, I think I already mentioned, yeah, the momentary, you know, if you want it to be momentary and high, you know, just leave it on high, just whatever mode it's in, that's what mode the momentary will work. And I think that covers the UI. So, anyhow, the threads are all smooth on it. It's got good threads, nice, quiet, smooth threads. They were lubed when I got it. It does have a manual lockout. Just a partial turn of that tail cap. I guess that's 1/8 to 1/4 of a turn there. Something like that will lock the light out. And I already mentioned the clip. It's not super stiff. It's sufficient, but I'd like to see the clip just a little bit stiffer than it is. But, you know, it's not that bad. All the knurling, anodizing, of course I've got dirt and dust all over it, but all the knurling and anodizing and everything was well done. The light doesn't get hot. It's just not a big output light, but it does put out a good amount of light for no more lumens than it has. I mean, you know, you can see out there, I'd say at, you know, 100 yards, 80 to 100 yards, you got plenty of light to see an animal or somebody or whatever. And with that orange peel reflector, it's got pretty good coverage and everything. So that's about all I can tell you on this. And I guess I will get on the rest of the video. Got all the tear down of the light, the beam shots, the outdoor shining around, all that stuff, and the rest of the review. So we will get on to that, and I will see y'all shortly.
It was the 3rd of September, a day I always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was our day that my daddy died. Never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, whoa, we left this was alone. true what they say, that Papa never worked a day in his life. And Mama, bad talk going round town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife.
And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talk about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in debt and stealing in the name of love. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, oh, we left his boys alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Yeah, stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, he left his boys alone. Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself the jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to his early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, and steal to pay the bills. Hey mama, folks say that Papa was never much on thinking. Spent most of his life chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, oh, that was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, he left his boys alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, he left his boys alone.
Okay, go ahead and get a little bit of quick footage out here. Right now, I'm on low mode. Get this other light out of the way here. And tonight, I brought a couple other lights to compare. First one is going to be the, let me get this camera focused down, sorry about that. First one's going to be the Night Core EC20. Not much different in the size. The head's a little bit bigger on this TM30. So we'll go ahead and get them compared real quick. Get this headlight turned off here. Maybe. Okay. Now, get this one. That's your high mode there. And let me get this EC20 going. Get it on high mode. Okay, so this is your TM30. And this is the EC20. TM30. By the way, I'm set up at 50 yards from those trees tonight. Did mention that when I started. There's the EC20 again. TM30. EC20. And I also got another little old light I brought out. Figure out where the button is on this EC20. I don't use it a whole lot, so I forget where the buttons are at on some of these lights. When you got 130 plus lights, it gets kind of confusing sometimes, all the different ways they work and everything. But this other light that I'm comparing is an X-Star. It's a B20. It's got a de-domed emitter. Is the only thing that's been done to it. The EC20 was totally stock. But here's your TM30. Here's the X-Star BD20. Like I say, it does have a de-domed emitter, and both these other lights are smooth reflectors, so they got a tighter throw compared to this orange peel. I just don't have any orange peel, small orange peel lights. Most all my orange peel are big reflectors, higher output and all that stuff. There's your X-Star B20, and again there's the TM30. This TM30's got a good balance. You know, it's got, you can get some distance out there with it, but it's got a pretty broad coverage area, not to have any bigger head than it's got on it. That's due to that orange peel reflector. That mist is, as usual, kind of thick out here tonight. Them trees right in there, right through there, they're about probably 100 yards or so where it starts dropping down there on the right. Somewhere in that neighborhood. If this camera's focusing, I can't tell on the screen if it's focusing through all that mist. We'll turn on around down here to the barn. Oop! Just bumped my camera pointing up. Okay, there's the barn. And at the moment we're 110 yards from it. That's your high mode. And I gotta roll this light around and find the button again. That was high or turbo, whichever you want to call it. This is next step down at 110 yards. And it's back up on the high setting. But like I say, it gives you some pretty good distance out there, while it's giving you a good coverage all at the same time. Old squeaky tripod. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up tonight. Just wanted to get a little bit of footage out here. Again, this is the Odepro, whichever way you say it, TM30. I appreciate everybody watching, and I will be seeing y'all next time.